Hello, what is up guys? Evildoer here today, back with another Black Desert video. Today's video we'll be taking a look at the guild system in Black Desert and why you should get yourself involved in one if you're not in one already, be it joining someone else's guild or making your own. There's a lot of cool benefits that you're missing out on if you're not invested in one. Quickly though, before we get into it, if you're new to the channel, new to Black Desert, or you have been watching these videos on this channel and still haven't subscribed yet, please consider it. Helps to grow my channel, pushing for 100,000 subscribers this year, and would greatly appreciate your help. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into it, and let's start off by opening up the guild menu by pressing the G key on the keyboard. So this is the guild interface that you'll be greeted with once you have joined into a guild, and as a newer player just getting into a guild, you're probably not going to have too much to do with this front page. The only thing that would really be important to you is whether your guild is in any wars whatsoever, so you know which guilds to avoid out in the open world. The first important thing for a newer player who's just getting into a guild who hasn't been involved in one before is the guild skill menu. In here are a bunch of passives, as well as experience point bonuses, and other stat bonuses that can be accessed by pretty much every player in the guild, with the exception of a few skills. The major ones are this block that's located right in the center. For joining a guild that has this little block maxed out, you're going to receive 5% increase to your accuracy, 5 bonus AP, 100 additional HP, 5 damage reduction, so that's your DR stat, and a +5 evasion stat bonus. These are passive combat stats that will be applied to every character on your account. In your entire family, every character will have these bonuses, so long as the guild you join has them unlocked. And if combat is not your cup of tea, there are additional life skill bonuses as well. In this second block, we have +3 gathering, as well as +3 fishing levels. So both of those stats almost take you all the way to the entirety of that stat line. So your fishing only has 5 levels, you get 60% of the way there, same thing with gathering just from those alone. So yeah, free bonus stats are always nice. There's also HP buffs and various EXP buffs that are applicable for certain timed cooldowns, depending on what guild officers and leaders want to apply to the guild at any given time. But generally speaking, you have these stat buffs all of the time that we just called out right there. The next major bonus is going to be on the guild member status page, where you're going to see an option to collect your money. Every single day, you're going to get a wage for being a member of the guild that is pulled from the guild's fund. You have a contract with the guild that you sign at the start, and this contract is listed with a daily pay as well as a penalty and a term. Basically, for the duration of your contract, you can claim your daily pay number every single day by clicking on this collect money button in the bottom right corner. This contract caps out at 5 million silver depending on the guild that you're in, so you can earn up to 35 million silver per week for doing literally nothing. Although your guild probably won't be too happy with that, because it does get drawn from the guild fund, which means you'll probably have to help to contribute to that guild fund through one of a few different methods. Your first option and the easiest option that the majority of guilds are going to take part in are going to be guild quests. Guild quests are going to be a series of quests that are either combat related, involving killing monsters, life skill related as far as gathering various items, or trading life skill related. Trading also sometimes has some bartering missions available to it, and combat will have seafarer killing monster quests involved in it. So like right here, you see this one, defeat Hikaru and Ocean Stalker. So there is naval content in these quest systems as well, not just all land-based. But basically what is going to happen is officers of the guild are going to select quests from these menus. These quests reward a certain amount of silver. Half of the silver is split amongst the people that complete the quest, and the other half is deposited into the guild fund. This is also going to give your guild a bunch of different items that can be used to summon different bosses, or to redeem for different guild items such as guild boats, elephants, and other things. Like my video yesterday showed how to get a guild boat for your whole guild to use from doing these different quests. And that pretty much covers all of the benefits to being in a guild that don't involve having to kill other players. So obviously a large portion of the PvP content in Black Desert is based around guilds. If you want to get involved in the endgame portion of Black Desert that involves PvP, you're going to need to find yourself a guild that does do this content regularly. Personally, I don't partake in any of those, and my guild obviously does not partake in any of those as well. So it's not like I have any footage or anything to show you, but there's literally hundreds of YouTubers online that you can go and find that do this various PvP content, so you can just type it in and see if it's something that might interest you. But it just goes to show you that there's enough depth to the guild system that can keep you entertained without even having to kill another person. So that basically covers all of the tangible things that you can do in a guild in a high-level overview. Sure, there's a couple nuances that I'm skipping, but just as a generic overview, that's pretty much everything that's available to you in a guild. Just to quickly recap: daily pay for joining into a guild. Passive bonuses applied to you in passive stat buffs as well as active buffs that can be applied. Guild missions that provide you additional income, and PvP-based content. Now this doesn't include the whole social aspect of being in a guild. If you can find yourself a guild that's pretty active and fun and friendly, then it'll make your Black Desert life so much more enjoyable. The game is a lot more fun when you can share experiences and talk with other people. and all of that good stuff. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much going to do it for this video. This was a video that has been requested a lot in my live streams, and I figured I might as well just make a quick video about it instead of having to cover it in every single time it's asked. So if this video is going to help you here in Black Desert, do let me know in the comment section below. Also, once again, if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. You'll stay up to date when new content comes out, and I would greatly appreciate it. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you the next live stream over on Twitch, next YouTube video right here, or wherever I happen to see you. Peace.